All right, y'all. So listen, if you have a weak heart, if you have a weak stomach, and you don't like seeing people humiliated or embarrassed, stop watching now. This is where you right there, this is where you stop watching the video. The pressure I applied to him in this video is the pressure I'm going to apply for the rest of my auditing career. I'm not letting up. I'm going to put my foot on their neck, and I'm not letting up, I promise. Another thing is, a lot of people said something about the things I asked for. That's not going to be every video. Again, I just wanted to see how many of you were active on my channel, and I just wanted a little feedback. I figured feedback would be better, would be more appreciated than me getting on here doing what some auditors do. We won't say his name because we all know who I'm talking about. It'll be better than me getting on here asking for money, because again, I don't need it. As you can see, I'm at work right here. Like, work's behind me. Like, that's part of, that's whatever, that's a different story. Anyway, again, that was just a one-time thing. I just wanted to see how many of y'all were active. Don't get used to it because it's not gonna happen. All right. I love y'all. I got to get back to work, but here's this video y'all been asking for. Don't watch it in public because you're gonna laugh. I love y'all. I'm out of here. I was walking through the parking lot checking different tents. There were three officers that came here, 2 young ladies and a gentleman that drives a red unmarked car. We nicely, and as I'm dialoguing with you, spoke to him and said, "Officer, listen, you mind showing me the inside of your car? Can you talk to me about the tents?" He was telling me officers can have whatever tent they want to have in their car. And I said, "So what's the street code?" He said, "What, like 5 or 10%?" I said, "You know what? Thanks for the information. That's what we were looking at." We went back after we spoke to him, talking to those sweet ladies back here. That's why we were walking back up this way when we encountered him. Nobody said anything to us about being out here except him. We've spoken with 3 officers personally. I'm talking about like within as close proximity as you are to me. That's how we spoke.
One of
Great.
which even allowed us to look inside the vehicles and
Okay,
activated.
I mean,
So that's our confusion, because if that's protocol here, how come he's the only one that said anything? That's what I'm asking. If this is protocol, which I hope it isn't, nobody else said anything. So either he's right and they're wrong and needs to be rolled up, or they're right and he's wrong.
There's no real right and wrong in it. I mean, if you approach the officer and start talking to him,
He got out of his car.
Okay. No, I'm talking about the other officers.
Oh no, they were just in the parking lot as we were making our way there, and nobody said anything to us, which is why I'm confused. Because again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, because I have 2 ears and 1 mouth. If I'm wrong, tell me that, please.
All right. Well,
But this officer decided to get out of his car and let his ego overtake his oath, and now look at him.
okay.
Here's the deal. Just be done with this. I'm going to stand out here till they're done. You practice in circular arguments. You say things to him that aren't factually correct. Every
How
time
not?
you just hush.
How not?
Every time you've asked me a question, then you've come apart and you talked about my ego and you talk about threatening me and all that good stuff, which doesn't work with me because I know what you're doing.
If you know what I'm doing, why you still here?
Because
You
this
can't
is
answer
my-
that question.
This is my parking lot.
This is
First
your
of all,
parking
it's
lot,
not
but
incumbent upon
but
me-
you had every intention of leaving the parking lot until you saw me. So if you know what I'm doing, why'd you stop? See that? So I'm not talking in circles. You're talking in circles. I'm just repeating what you're telling me, and you're mad because I make you like an idiot out here. You said this is your parking lot. You are mad. I can see
This is a
it.
parking lot.
You're mad. Your ego has allowed you to stand here 11 minutes longer than you wanted to. You had no intentions of coming out that building talking to me. You
have
came
no
out.
earthly idea
You
what-
came out your car, out that building, got in your car, and was leaving. See that? Please leave, because he's upset. But do you get my stance on this, though?
Wasting both of our time.
No, you're wasting tax dollars.
Mr.
I got time to waste.
Mr. Johnson, please leave.
You can't tell that man to leave.
He's my supervisor.
He's free. He has every right to be in this public space. Thank you for being out here, brother. I appreciate your professionalism.
Well, what division are you the major of?
That's what I want to know.
Criminal investigation.
Criminal investigations. Good. Perfect. So are you familiar with public photography?
I am
You are. So if you're familiar with it and you know that's what I was doing, again, you haven't answered this question. Why did you get out your car?
to find out what you were doing.
But you said you knew what I was doing. God, do you see what I'm saying? He said he got out of his car to find out what I was doing, but he just told me he knew what I was doing. So which one is it? I can't figure it out. See that? It's cops like you that give us a hard time when we're trying to bridge the gap. We're trying to bridge this gap between us and y'all.
I haven't said anything unpleasant to you.
You haven't. You
Asked
told
those
me I had to
questions.
leave. You told me I had to leave.
You do need to leave our parking lot.
Why?
And until you choose to do so, you're placing the vehicles under surveillance.
It's okay.
I have
Mainly
no
just your
other
vehicle now.
reason-
I'm gonna get your tag number, okay?
Okay.
Okay, got it. This is what I'm gonna do here. So again, you're telling me I have to leave, but then you said I'm free to stay. But now you're telling me I have to leave your parking lot. See, I don't get it. Hey partner, how you doing? How much, brother? Dealing with high school girl drama right now. This is
Go about your
ridiculous.
business.
No, you go about your business.
Smith versus the city of Camden.
Go ahead. You go about your business. I stare all day. You're wasting tax dollars. I'm wasting time. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. I don't get a check for doing this. You do. You're wasting. He's threatening Travis because you're behind his back. Please come over here, please. So he doesn't have a reason to pull that 22 out. He feels threatened. I just don't get it. You've talked in circles 18 different times. I had to leave. I have to leave. I'm free to stay. I'm not detained. I'm free to go. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. Now I have to leave. Which one is it? Your ego is controlling you so much you hate it.
So you're gonna stay here until we leave?
Yeah, he is.
I'm going to stay here until it
Until
no
he leaves.
longer suits my purposes.
But he.
Okay.
So y'all
But he's
can
wasting
stay
tax
here
dollars.
forever until both those things run out, or you can leave now, or you can leave in 4 hours, or whatever. It's entirely up to you.
Oh, it's up to me now. Earlier you told me I had to leave.
So now the ball's in your court.
Yeah, ball's in my court,
Now
but
the
earlier it was
ball's
in his.
Now the ball's in my court.
It isn't.
In that I'm still here. I know what you're doing with the vehicles, and now, so you go about doing whatever it is you need to do with the vehicles, and I'll be here.
I see you looking at my tattoos. You like my tattoos?
I don't have any opinion on how
Well-
people choose to get tattoos if they don't get tattoos.
I saw you looking at them though. I just asked, do you like them? I say yes, I like them, or no, I don't. That's not a problem. I
I
mean,
don't have an opinion on tattoos
well,
one way or the
well,
other.
I just saw you looking at them. I just thought I'd ask you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just thought I'd ask you. So you know what we're doing? Can you explain to me what we're doing? I want the whole world to know what I'm doing. Tell me what I'm doing.
It's your prerogative to put out what you're doing and what you're not doing.
But you said you know what I'm doing. I just want to know. Can you
It's
answer
not
my question,
accommodative.
please?
Yes, I
Can you
answer.
can you ask me? I mean, can you answer the question?
Yes,
What am
I
I
can.
doing, please?
Yes, I can answer the question.
So what am I doing? Please let me know. If we could have been disrespectful when you got out of your car, it would have been way different. But you came out here barking unlawful commands, and it aggravated me because you're wrong.
Okay.
Can you tell me what I'm doing, please?
You're standing here filming our conversation.
Before that, what made you get out your car? And there's nothing in my pocket, just keys, I promise. My gun's in my car. Tell me what I'm doing. What provoked you to get out your car?
You're standing here asking me questions. That's what you're doing.
What provoked you to get out your car?
Nothing provoked me. That's an inappropriate term. I won't let the conversation be framed that way.
I'm sorry. What intrigued you to get out your car?
I'm not intrigued by anything about this conversation.
Okay, I'm sorry. What was your purpose for getting out the car? Is that better? Is that worded better? What was your purpose for getting out of your vehicle?
To find out what you were doing.
But you said you know what I was doing. So are you going to backtrack and say, you're right, I was unsure of what you're doing, I like to ask you?
Your frame of reference is incorrect.
No.
You're asking me now what I know what you're doing.
But you said you
And
know
that-
what I was doing.
and that
And it's
is
on film
not-
that you said you know what I was doing. But
I
now
do
you're
know what
saying,
you're doing. You
so
were looking at the cars and placing them.
So why'd you get out the car asking what I was doing? But do you see what I'm saying now? If I told you,
same
if I
reason.
came home as your son and said, Dad, I have homework.
I don't.
If I came home as your son and said, Dad, I have homework. And I'm sitting at the table doing homework. And you come in there and say, son, I know you're doing homework, but I just want to come here and see what you're doing. That don't make sense, do it? That's literally what you just did. You said you know what I was doing. You got out your car to see what I was doing. How much sense does that make?
Do you have any other questions?
How mad are you right now?
I'm not mad at all.
This guy's mad, y'all. This guy's mad. Can I take a picture with you?
You already are.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in Bubba.
Okay. Hey, Travis, come here, Travis. This guy's mad right here. I just want to be his friend. That's Major Strickland right there, y'all.
Okay, first of all,
I just want to be his buddy.
no, you don't.
Yeah, I
You
do.
won't even identify yourself.
Why would I do that? I have a Fourth
Because-
Amendment right that protects me from you. That's my buddy right there,
Fourth
y'all.
Amendment right that protects you from unlawful search and seizure.
I have a Fourth
Neither-
Amendment right
neither of
to
which
withhold
I've
my
done.
identity.
You did ask for his ID.
You did. You asked for my license getting out the car.
And you chose not to.
And
give
I have
it
it on film.
Hush for a second.
No, I don't want
and
to.
You chose not to.
Can
do
you
it,
take a
right?
picture of me and this buddy right here? I mean, I'll take a picture. Just hold my phone. I'm gonna come stand beside you. I'm not gonna touch you. I'm not gonna violate your personal space.
No, you're violating my personal. You can get right there.
Okay.
We can both be in the same.
I'm with your own creature view, okay? Listen,
Yeah.
look at this. Look
You
at this.
keep moving towards me, and I keep moving away.
Because I have a right to move in public.
Yes, you do.
I just want to take your picture.
You're
I'm not
taking my-
threatening you.
We've been on video for probably 15 minutes.
I want to go for another 15. Everybody, look here. I'm news now. This is Major Strickland. He told me I wasn't allowed to be in the parking lot, but now he's having a conversation with me. Will you?
It's restricted.
Oh, it's restricted, but the sign says authorized. I mean, employee parking.
Oh, never mind. I just got clarity on that by the captain.
Okay, thank
That
you.
This is for personnel vehicles only, not people.
Thank you. How you doing, ma'am?
So these abide by vehicle codes. of Georgia.
There's a motor or drive shaft.
Your feet don't fall under the motor vehicles.
Oh, I got a gas pedal on the brake.
That's nonsensical.
No. What's nonsense is you getting out the car to ask me what I'm doing after you said you know what I'm doing. After you proceeded to try to violate my Fourth Amendment right by asking for my ID. That's what don't make sense to me.
Without reasonable suspicion, I might add.
Other than surveilling his vehicles, right?
Which is owned by the people in a public parking lot.
But he said it's private. He said county property is private. That's what he said. I got it on film.
Listen, there's plenty of county property that's restricted, that's not
But
open
it's just
to the general
restricted.
public.
Is it? But this isn't restricted. But you opened your.
Which is why you're standing
I'm
here.
sorry, could you repeat that?
It's not restricted.
This area is for.
Hold on, please listen. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't choose to have a conversation on the video. If
So
if you want to exchange
I'm gonna do
information,
you one better.
no,
Now, can you answer the question for me, please?
no. I said I don't choose. Step away from me a little bit, sir.
You said, like you said earlier, you have a right to be in public just like I do. If you're uncomfortable, you can move. I'm not moving. He told me when I first walked up here, and it's on film, I'll play it back for y'all, that this is private county property, which is what made me ask other officers, is this private or public?
Okay,
Now he's
so
backtracking.
Listen.
Go ahead.
Are you going to listen?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Because this will be the last time that we have this conversation. If you interrupt me or try to put subterfuge on what I'm saying.
All right, go ahead.
This area right here is a public area. It's owned and financed by the public, correct? It's assigned to the sheriff's office, and this area right
Hey, brother,
here
how you doing?
is designated for the parking of official vehicles. So in and of itself, the fact that you're snooping around and looking at the vehicles raised my suspicion. So I stopped to find out what you were doing. I asked you for your ID. You chose not to give it to me. That was the end of the conversation. So there's no Fourth Amendment attached. I didn't try to seize you or any of your property.
Now,
Hush.
I'm not going to hush. I'm
Okay,
going to let
then
you continue to hang yourself.
Okay.
Go ahead. Because then I'm going to play back everything that you said after that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's very stupid.
Snooping. Brother,
Snooping.
are you
I
law
never
enforcement?
said snooping.
Yeah, he is.
Are you law
I never said
enforcement?
Snooping.
Can I ask you a question? I won't get
No.
you on film, but can I ask you a question?
No, you
See,
can't.
he's so embarrassed, he don't want to bring anybody else into this because he's so embarrassed. He's so scared of what his wife's going to say when he get home about how dumb he look right now. He don't want you in this. But can I ask you a question? I promise I won't get you on film. I will not.
He doesn't care if you're on film or not.
But I'm going to respect him and not put him on film. You put yourself in this situation.
Okay.
You put yourself in this. Please stay right there. I won't get you on film, I promise. I'm going to keep it on him because he's the one with the gun on. See, he's telling you to leave. But I have a request to speak to you.
He's my boss. He was talking to you, talking.
Can I speak to you? I have a request to speak to you. Can I speak with you, please? Is this parking lot right here private property? Is it private property? Answer yes or no, sir. That's all I want to know.
It's the sheriff's office property. Yeah.
Which is tax funded, correct? And the only restriction is employee parking. This is employee parking, correct? Your supervisor, who you work under, which should scare you to death right now, came out here with every intention of violating my Fourth Amendment right and restricting my freedom to the First Amendment by telling me I could not be here because this is private county property. As your supervisor, you should be scared that that's what he's teaching y'all right now, because one day you want his position and he's telling people that this is private county property. Do you agree with that, yes or no?
This is county property, and it also has sensitive stuff here.
Is it private?
Restricted
Is it
area.
for parking?
It's restricted because there's sensitive stuff in this parking lot.
But what's sensitive about it? Cars? But he just told me that we can look at cars. So what's sensitive about it now? See, everybody has a different story.
Hey, Dave, please let him go so he doesn't get in trouble. He's upset. We don't want him to fall back.
Because your stories don't match up now.
It's been going on for 30 minutes. They have the resources that they need in order to ask any questions they have. But thank you for being here.
Thanks for being out here because your story didn't match his, but y'all work for the same county. That's scary. That is scary. Nobody in the county is on the same page. That's scary, right? Nobody on the county is in the same page. And they give you guys guns to go out and rule the land, and then we run into idiots like you. To the Strickland family, I'm terribly sorry that this is what y'all look at every day. And usually I don't get personal, but this guy here,
I'm very sorry.
This
This
is-
is who y'all entrust with your public safety.
this guy here, after he's done backtracked 3 different times
Violate your rights.
to the Strickland family, again, I'm not being funny. I'm deeply sorry. I'm sorry.
Are you done with the circle conversation now?
Hey guys, this is Mr. Strickland here. I'm about to get out of here, okay? Because he's made this whole department look like a plum food. Oh yeah, he's fine. He's in the good hands of Allstate, brother. He's in the good hands of Allstate. That's all it is.
You need medical attention. You're confused. You've made incoherent statements the entire time.
The whole time. The whole 22 minutes I've been out here, you've done nothing but lie. How do you feel about that?
He feels